What's going on, everybody? It's Robbie here, and today I will be breaking down what makes Sean Payton, in my opinion, one of the greatest offensive coaches of this era. I mean, there aren't too many guys that you can definitively say that are better than him. So jumping right into it, this is from the Week 1 game of the 2021 NFL season. The Packers came into this game with the hopes of playing a heavy dose of the penny front. The penny front is something that I've talked about on this podcast before. We all know the success that Ejiro Evero had running it as the defensive coordinator this year, and honestly, that the entire league is running it. It's a copycat league. Fangio took over when he was the defensive coordinator in Chicago. He ran it a lot. It was the blueprint that stopped the Rams in the Super Bowl for the Patriots, and then from there on, almost every team has adapted it to this point. And again, the goal of it is to get 5 down defensive linemen on the line of scrimmage and to eliminate the double teams and make sure that the offensive line has to win their one-on-one matchups to get a favorable gain on offense. Defensively, again, it's to eliminate the double teams, and it gives the defense one-on-one situations. So Sean Payton's answer to this is to come out in 2-back, and he's going to have Kamara motion across the formation here from the backfield. And what that's going to do is that's going to draw the Mike linebacker here, the lone backer in the penny front. He's going to follow Kamara and walk himself out of the box. So what that does is that gives the offensive line 5-on-5 or hat for hat. So you're going to have the left tackle fan out here. Guard has the defensive tackle. Center has the nose. Guard has the other 3. And then the right tackle has the kick out on the edge. Then what Peyton's going to do is he's going to get in read option here with Winston. And what that's going to do is that's going to freeze the read key right here. So we all know on a read option, the read key has to stay disciplined. You know, he can't aggressively go after the quarterback or the running back and take himself out of the play. So then it goes from a unfavorable box count for the offense to a favorable one. And you're going to see here, you're going to see the Mike walk out of the fit with Kamara. You're going to see the read key get frozen. And then it's 5 offensive linemen, on 4 defensive. On this play here, this is something that Sean Payton calls samurai. So it's usually out of a under center formation, off play action. It's going to get the second level to bite up a bit. And then when you're going to get here is you're going to get a big post from the X. And then you're going to get a deep over from the other side, usually a Z. This time here, it's the Y tight end. And what this is going to do is it's a call against cover 1. And the middle of the field safety has to choose between taking the deep post or the deep over. And you're going to see here, he bites on the deep post. When the X comes across the field here, this safety is going to run with it. And then once he runs with it, that's going to leave the Y to come all the way across the field on the over. And then Breeze is going to have a window to layer it over the second level and drop it in the bucket. And you're going to see that play out here. So you're going to get a short in motion. You're going to get the play action. Then you're going to see the middle of the field safety. As soon as he opens his hips right here to try and jump the big post, Breeze knows he has an angle to layer that ball right to the deep over. You're going to see it right there. He has a perfect window, and it's a perfect throw and a huge play. So lastly here, this is a shot play on a play called Poco, which is basically just a post corner. I'm not sure if that's what Sean Payton calls it, but I've seen other coaches call it that, Poco. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a shot against 2 high coverages. And obviously, I don't have to explain to you guys that 2 high coverages are the new thing this year that have come back. So whenever you see a guy like Sean Payton be able to scheme against those coverages and go against what they're supposed to take away, which is the deep ball, and you're going to see Sean Payton isolate one of the safeties in this coverage and make them wrong. So you're going to see Mike Thomas is going to come up on the bottom of the screen here. He's going to get on the safety's toes. He's going to cut in and sell in. You know, everything's going to sell the inside cut to the safety. He's going to turn his hips. He's going to turn his head. And then he's going to break right back out on the corner. And what you're going to see is it isolates that safety. And when that safety is one-on-one with a playmaker, that's money for offenses. That's absolute money, and that's what you want against the two high coverages. So you're going to see it. He's going to come up on the safety. He's cutting in right now. That safety's driving down on the ball. Then Thomas is just going to break right back out, and it's going to be a big play and a beautiful ball from Breeze.